How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Getting up, about to do the dishes here. So what you're about to see is a, a low resolution 5-time attempt export of of me reviewing episode 3 of Supernatural season 15. Um, and I tried really hard, really, really, really hard to get the resolution up. The only thing I did not do was re-record, and the reason why I didn't try that is I do these reviews unscripted the same day as I watch the episode. Kinda. Night shift worker. Y'all know how it is. And I give my true feelings about the episode, my true thoughts as I remember after. So I don't script these. So I probably should start. And I sat down to re-record. I got about a good 5 minutes in, and I stopped the recording and said, "You know what? I can't record this. It doesn't feel right anymore." So I do apologize, and I apologize. Let's talk about episode 3, shall we? It starts off with the five of them going back to the graveyard. Um, Marina has an idea. She thinks it'll work. She's actually very confident, saying, "Gotta do this, this, and that, and then we're gonna be home for high tea." So Marina. Spoiler alert. Um, 1, 2, 3 characters die. Um, yeah. Side boot that. We're back. I'm out of apple juice. All right. So they go back to the graveyard. They go back to the, I think it's called a coliseum. One of those above ground things and graveyards. Yeah, I think they're called coliseums. They go back there. By the way, isn't it just fitting that it's called Carver? If you guys don't know, the guy who plays Chuck is Carver Udland. No, God's name before Chuck was he was the author Carver Udland. So I think that's just really fitting. I actually really like that. It's just one of those nods that they do on Supernatural that I absolutely love. Um, anyways, she does a spell. Then she gets convinced that they're all going to die. She sees some things, and she's convinced that they're going to die. And she says there is absolutely no hope. They're all going to die. There is no hope. And she for a while she pretty much sits in the corner sobbing and and if you guys don't know who Marina, she is one of the most, "I got this, don't worry, y'all are stupid, I got this." She's smarter than everyone else. She knows it. She's stronger than everybody else. She knows it. If there's a way out to do something, she knows it. She's Crowley's a mother. If that gives you any hint for her character. So her saying there's no hope, I legit thought that there was no hope. I thought this was going to drag out for the rest of the season as soon as she said that there was no hope. I felt it. Belvedere then walks out of the Coliseum. I want to say it's the Coliseum. If it's not, let me know. Castiel follows him, saying, "What are you going to do? You just rocking away?" Nope. he looks at the hole in the ground, and he gets an idea. He goes back and tells him what the idea is. If he could attract all the souls back to hell using Lilith's crook, I think it's called Lilith's crook. Yeah, Lilith's crook. It is damn, I love the fandom. I love the fandom. I just love how quickly the fandom updates to Ricky. Yeah, it's called Lilith's Crook. To get Lilith's Crook to attract all the souls down. Lilith created the Crook to pretty much to control her flock as soon as they got topside, just in case that they weren't going to. Not going to listen to her. They were going. There was a way that she can control them. So this sets the plan in motion. Even Marina gets. Even Marina gets on top of it. So she thinks of pretty much of a spell of her own creation. It's a healing spell, and her theory was, well, if it's just a wound, her badass healing spell can heal it. So she sends hunters out to get some things. I forgot exactly what that is, but one of them was Houseful and Ginger. So. And at the same time, then it cuts to the hospital where Arthur catches. You see, I want to say Ardette is the. Okay. We meet a demon called Ardette. I thought she was the whore of Babylon. I thought it was whore of Babylon. I thought Ardette was a whore of Babylon because Castiel yells out, whore. I thought she was a whore of Babylon. I'm wrong, I guess. Anyways, so she kills Arthur Ketch. Whips out. I'm going to show you. Kills Ketch. Ketch is dead. Death number 1. Castiel and Sam and Dean. Dean is going to be right next to the hole as all the souls go in. Romini tells him that it could be highly dangerous. Dean pretty much just says, "This sounds like fun," because Dean. Sam and Rowena are going to be saying the spell. And Rowena said, well, you're the closest thing to a witch out of all of them. And I actually somewhat believe it. I can actually see Sam becoming a witch, using magic to their advantage. He has in the past. So, when she said that, I pretty much told myself, didn't think about that. It's true. So they do the spell. Castiel and Belvedere is. Okay. Belvedere pretty much told Castiel he wanted a bodyguard pretty much because he didn't know what hell it was going to look like. When he got down there, we learned that he is using all of them so he can take control of hell. Castiel figures this out pretty quickly, and they start fighting. Ardat comes back, pretty much tells him that that he's taking advantage, and Cassio's working it because this is kind of slow at times. He's working it through, and as Arnett dies, killed by Castiel. Another demon dead. Nothing wrong with that. And Belvedere blows on the horn. Belvedere needed Castiel to open up the crate that this is in because it's protected by Onikian? Onikian. Yeah, I think it's called Onikian. He blows on the horn. Castiel smites him. And nothing more. He smites the living fuck out of him. This is what he looks like now. He's dead.
Cass! Stop. Please. It's me. Jack. Liar.
Because the crook is destroyed by Castiel during the smiting. So how Jack's come back, I don't know. Death number 2, and death number 3 doesn't come much later. Rowena says she has one last thing. She stabs herself right here, pulls out like a little riches pouch. It turns out it's the pouch that she uses to stop herself from dying. When she did that, I said, Rowena, what are you doing? Sam immediately says, what are you doing? And I'm going to let Rowena take it from here.
Won't need that where I'm going.
Were you going? What are you talking about?
Lilith's crook. Belphegor sucking the souls into hell. That was your only shot. It wasn't mine. Magic can do anything, Samuel. Can contain anything. Even the vast multitudes of hell.
Contain? What do you mean, contain?
I can soak them up for a time if I pay the price. Death is an infinite vessel. A spell so simple, it draws its power from its caster. Just 2 ingredients.
And you have them here?
Aye.
Rowena, why didn't you tell us?
Because, dear, the first ingredient is my own still coursing blood. And the last is my final breath.
What?
I'll absorb the ghosts and demons and return them to hell. In time, my body will break down, and they'll be released right where they belong.
No. Rowena? No.
Yes, Samuel. To perform the spell, I have to die. But it has to be you that kills me.
Okay, Sam kills her, helps kill her, and Sam helps stab her. The souls are going into her body, and she walks through the hole, and she jumps in. Rowena's dead.
Goodbye, boys.
It's over. They won. Cut to the bunker. Sam's crying. Dean said, "We did it. We won. God threw one more apocalypse at us, and we won." He tells Sam about Arthur Ketch's death, and he walks out. Cassidy returns and says what the hell happened. Cassidy tells him. Dean said, "Why is it everything that goes wrong? It's because of you."
Sorry about Rowena.
You're sorry. Why didn't you just stick to the damn plan?
Belphegor was lying.
Belphegor's a demon.
He was using us. He wanted to eat every last soul to take over hell, Earth, and everything.
Yeah, and we would have figured it out after. With Rowena.
The plan changed, Dean. Something went wrong. You know this. Something always goes wrong.
Yeah, why does that something always seem to be you?
And Cass leaves. Dean said, "Where the hell are you going?" Said, "Jack is dead. You and Sam have each other. You don't trust me no more. It's time for me to move on," and he walks out.
Give me the benefit of the doubt. You used to trust me. Give me the benefit of the doubt. Now you can barely look at me. My powers are failing, and I've tried to talk to you over and over, and you just don't want to hear it. You don't care. I'm dead to you. You still blame me for Mary. Well, I don't think there's anything left to say.
Where are you going?
Jack's dead. Chuck's gone. You and Sam have each other. I think it's time for me to move on.
Cassio's gone. He's still alive. I hope this is not the last we see of Castiel. I love Castiel. He's been a figurehead since season 4. I follow Misha Collins on Instagram, and he said there's gonna be a lot of laughs at the end of this episode, and now I'm thinking, you motherfucker. But that's the end of this episode, guys. See you guys next week with episode 4. Thank you for coming out.